going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Alongside Grant Hill, and this should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Good work there as it goes.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
To the left side wing. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Looking. And it's Randall with the assist.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The drive by MP. The shot misses. Good D by Gobert. McDaniels passes to Edwards. That one falls. Edwards has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Nurkic. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Nice move. Edwards, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Fires for 3. Utah grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Pocket 4, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Free throw good, MP. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Edwards against MP. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Jazz leading by 4. MP up top. McDaniels covering. Now here's Kessler. Marking it outside. Nurkic passes to Bailey. MP against McDaniels. MP no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Randall. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Randall, a screen on Markkanen. Here's McDaniels. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
MP, the pass to Bailey. Back to MP. Nurkic a screen on Edwards. To the inside. Randall with a steal. Here's McDaniels, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Edwards for three. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Kessler a screen on Edwards. To the middle. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Randall. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe. You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
MP scanning the floor. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Randall's pretty skilled as the screener or ball handler in those sets. That's pretty good versatility on display.
Markkanen with a screen on McDaniels. MP. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Another one falls for Minnesota.
DiVincenzo doing a nice job hustling on the fast break there, getting back in a hurry to finish the play.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Edwards has got 7.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Utah leading by 4. Pass to Bailey. Kessler, a screen on McDaniels. MP, the pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. On the court for the Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Clark in at the 2 spot.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Randall. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randall, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Back to MP, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Conley passes to Randall. Back to Conley for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP finds Kessler. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Conley against MP. Here's Randall. That shot off. Nurkic with some nice D. MP outside. Nurkic a screen on Clark. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
MP against Conley. Outside for Randall. Back to Conley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Conley's got 8 points.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Kessler, a screen on Clark. MP, the pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Randall, a screen on MP. Here's Conley. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Kessler, a screen on Clark. Pass to Nurkic. Utah moving the ball around. MP shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 10. This one for 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Randall. Conley's got 7 points for the quarter. Nurkic a screen on Clark. Here's Mikhailuk. MP outside. Nurkic inside. Randall's there. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randall.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Jusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Edwards, he's checked in for Ingles. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Randall against Nurkic. From 12 feet, Minnesota again missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota.
Number 27.
Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. Takes it in. Count that bucket. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And here's Clark for 3. Hits the trifecta. Clark's got his second bucket on the night.
Excellent kick out by Edwards there. Head on the swivel, sharing the ball nicely.
Kessler, a screen on Edwards. MP, the pass to Mikhailuk. MP outside to the paint. Kessler finds MP. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Conley passes to Randall. Inside. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert. Oh, a nasty putback. What timing from Gobert.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
There's a screen by Nurkic to the middle. Oh, deflected. Randall with a steal. And here's Edwards outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A line change here for Utah. And so it's Utah with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by... And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Utah Jazz. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
We've got Lauri Markkanen, Bailey out there with MP. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Nurkic in at power forward. That's the group for Utah right now. The triple hit for Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Kessler, a screen on DiVincenzo. MP, the pass to Nurkic. DiVincenzo against MP. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that.
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Kessler, a screen on DiVincenzo. MP, the pass to Kessler. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Kessler's got 10 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outside Edwards. Fade away. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
MP against DiVincenzo. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
McDaniels finds Randall. DiVincenzo with a screen on Nurkic. Randall can't hit.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
MP outside. Kessler, a screen on DiVincenzo. Down low. And finished off by Kessler.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. And counted from 19 feet away. 11 points for Julius Randle.
Randall doesn't necessarily have to get to the bucket to be effective. He can just face you up from mid-range and do damage.
Nurkic, a screen on DiVincenzo. MP, the pass to Nurkic. And the layup is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
For 3, DiVincenzo knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And here's Edwards outside, and it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nurkic, a screen on McDaniels. And Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall, the pass to Edwards. No good with the triple. Utah leading by 16. MP outside. Kessler, a screen on Randall. Here's MP. He gets it in there. MP's got 24 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists now in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Randall, the big fella, knocking it down from deep.
And so MP will bring it up for Utah. They led by as many as 18. Oh, good D by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside, DiVincenzo fires the 3. Edwards, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Minnesota has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. MP against Edwards. Here's MP. And it's good for 2. MP's got 31 points.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Pass to Randall. To the inside. Here's Gobert. MP with the block.
Wow, MP with the meeting at the summit, denying all motion.
He can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 19 to the paint. Here's Edwards. Oh, Nurkic with the block. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Utah grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Down low, deflects the pass. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. On the break. And it's Randall with the jam.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Timberwolves.
Where this team really makes an impact is
Jazz leading by 17, setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Clark in a 2-guard.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Conley finds Randall.
Get there.
Outside, Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Conley. Rebound, Utah. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Clark. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's MP. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Nice look by Randall to find his teammate. That'll make the coaches smile.
Utah leading by 21. Bailey, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pass to Randall. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 19 points.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by George. George against Conley. Utah grabs the miss. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Kessler, he's checked in for George. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards, he's checked in for Ingles. Here's Edwards. That shot, no good. For Utah, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. MP's shot is good.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Outside Edwards, over MP. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The open shot by Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Randall finds Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
MP, a screen on Reed. Mikhailuk drains the triple.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Stolen by Reed. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. With the fadeaway. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Outside Edwards. And here's Conley.
I got him.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Tipped. To the middle. Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. The crossover. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Kessler, a screen on McDaniels. MP with it, and it's Gobert picking him up.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
Pass to Edwards from behind the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
McDaniels.
Making the save, McDaniels secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. And it's MP with a rebound. And the Jazz with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Inside. Pass to Kessler. Anderson against Randall. 6 to shoot. Utah moving the ball around. Fades away. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
McDaniels from long range. He drops it from range.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
MP, a screen on Gobert. Back to MP.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by the Jazz. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. MP with it. Randall's in his pocket.
Kick it out.
Here's Mikhailuk. MP outside. 4 on the clock. Screen by MP. The shot. The shot by Mikhailuk. No good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Outside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Out to DiVincenzo. From outside. Off the mark. Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
After stumbling in their first meeting with this team, they've managed to square up this season series at 1-1. But they've got 2 more games left to come this year against the Timberwolves.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He did it all tonight and had a triple-double to show for it, leading by example. He was tremendous.
For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Hendricks. And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. To the inside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Edwards with it. Guarded now by George. Good on the bucket.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's MP. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Rebounds and blocks are usually property of the NBA's Goliaths. Steals and assists belong to the smaller, quicker guard.
I don't know. I feel like triple-doubles